Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There's a very major problem. There's a very major problem in our ummah, especially amongst Muslim men. A lot of Muslim men today are willing to cancel out a righteous and a God-fearing woman that has all the characteristics that the Prophet ﷺ has informed us as men to look for in marriage, just under the premise that she can't cook. Dear brother in Islam, what is it that you're trying to look out of that reason? What is it that you will get out of a woman that doesn't simply know how to cook just yet? You could be the reason why she becomes inspired to cook. You could be the reason why she could become more inclined to do better for you and to operate better for you and to perform better for you by understanding that she has capacities that she doesn't excel in. And that's completely fine for you to accept, not to cancel out. The prophetic sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ is that you should look for a woman in Islam that carries three characteristics. And as a man, I want you to listen very carefully to that. The first one is her deen. The second one is her akhlaq, and the third one is her nasab, her lineage. All of those three things are what will give you the best of a woman. All of those three things are what will give you the best in a woman. And lastly, as the Prophet ﷺ includes as a fourth to look for in a woman, is her financial success, how successful she is as a woman. That in and of itself will give you the ability to succeed as a man and to do well as a man and to operate better as a man. As men today, we're looking for women that are not capable of cooking, and that gives us a reason to cancel them out because we somehow need a 5-star breakfast and a 5-star lunch and a 5-star dinner. I mean, what kind of idea are you building for yourself when you look for a woman that needs to know how to cook? I mean, you can only eat so much during the day. And what is it that you're looking for out of food that you're unable to satisfy your hunger? Dear brother in Islam, I have a very important message to deliver to you. And that is, humble yourself, inshallah. Understand that canceling a woman out because she can't cook won't guarantee the satisfaction of your marriage. What guarantees the satisfaction of your marriage is your ability to ensure that she knows Allah, and that in and of itself will allow you to know Allah, that she's mannered, that she will become humble, and that you both will be humbled when both of you are in disrespect or in disagreement with each other. And lastly, her lineage, how she was brought up, the values that she has for herself. These are the underpinnings of what will build you a righteous and healthy family. So instead of looking for a woman that doesn't know how to cook, the question that you should be asking is, what is your understanding around getting together as a family for food? That's what's more important than her not knowing how to cook. That's what's going to keep your family together. That's what's going to keep your home together. That's what's going to keep unity together. And that's what's going to keep your children beside you, even as you both age. These are the foundations of life. Not simply telling her, oh, you don't know how to cook, oh, you're undeserving of me. Acting like this pompous king that is so arrogant and ignorant of the truth of marriage. And the last thing that's going to keep your marriage together, inshallah, if you look of it in a woman, is her lineage, her wealth, how successful she is, how willing she is to accomplish and to achieve and to learn more about herself. And that's why the Prophet says, look for wealth. Wealth in and of itself doesn't mean that you look for a woman that's a millionaire. Wealth in and of itself means that you look for a woman that has ambition. And ambition breeds talent. So when she's ambitious, she's going to find it within herself to learn how to cook and to offer you, inshallah, the kind of meal that you're looking for. So humble, inshallah, yourself and understand that marriage in and of itself requires the foundations of life that the Prophet ﷺ commanded, not very petty things such as her not knowing how to cook. She's simply cancelled out. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. Allahumma ameen ya Rabb.